So we are back with episode 2!
So much ground to cover.
Oh my God.
Can we just talk about how great, like,
That was
episode 1 to episode 2?
I didn't think that episode 1 was that good. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like,
Yeah, I was a little bored.
I was a little bored. But this episode really stepped up the game. Tonk, stop playing with the cork. Okay.
Sorry if you hear animal noises in the background.
We
but
live
you know.
in a zoo.
We live in a zoo. Alright.
That's the dog sneezing, so.
So we're just gonna dive right in because we've got a lot of ground to cover. So we start off the episode with the group date, the first group date of the season, which is really exciting.
They go back to high school. Woo!
But what's the date card say? Did they say like let's learn to love or something?
Yeah, I
Something
think that's
like
what
that.
it is.
So the people on the group date were Jackie, LB, Lauren, H, Becca, Amber, Mandy, JoJo, Jubilee, Jennifer, and Lace. And I think in the beginning of the episode they also start off with Lace talking about how she needs to redeem herself because she was really drunk and acting really crazy, which
She clearly was.
Agreed.
It's like, you ain't wrong, Lace. You ain't wrong. Anyway, so they go to the high school for their little group date, and they see Chris Harrison,
who's like the principal.
I just want to say that I'm so happy that they're integrating Chris Harrison more into like
I
each
know.
episode.
It was like
last year, like we never saw him.
They only showed him at the rose ceremony.
And then when he would talk to the Bachelor about like how he was
Yeah.
feeling, like a little interviews. Anyway, so it's a high school group date, and then what
they're doing all these challenges that involve like they have a
school theme, and like the person who wins is gonna be like homecoming queen. It's a weird prize, but there you go, there you have it. The girls are broken into teams of 2, and then they go challenge by challenge, and with each challenge, one of the groups gets eliminated based on who completes it last. So right off the bat, they are doing like this whole chemistry project with volcanoes, and they have to mix the right amount of chemicals that have like labels like trust and communication and love and all this stuff, and they're putting in, then the volcano will explode in this giant like vat of foam, which I thought looked really cool. I wrote volcanoes.
I totally missed this part. I don't know why. I do not remember this.
You don't?
No. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
And anyway, surprise, surprise, Lace is an idiot and can't even read. She's partnered with Jubilee, and Jubilee gets real pissed because she's like, Lace is literally a dumbass, and Lace can't even read. I know I said there was a communication chemical. Turns out there wasn't. And Lace was just like, where's communication? Where's communication? There was no communication. And so then they, Jubilee and Lace got kicked off. But then they go and bought for apples.
Yeah.
And I
very
was
sexual.
Yeah, it was very sexual because they would have to hand off the apple to the partner. So it was like, hint at lesbianism, or not even lesbianism, more like girl on girl, like
For pleasure of men's viewing.
Yeah, but I was totally thinking about the poor girls who had to get their hair wet.
Oh god, and like their makeup. And then that state challenge where they have a little like geography lesson about
I would've
what is it,
failed.
Indiana.
Yeah, I don't even know what Indiana looks like.
I had no idea. I probably would have chosen the wrong state and put it like in the middle of the map. I have no idea. But we're not Americans, so we kind of have that little excuse.
I'm a foreigner.
Oh yeah, then they play basketball. They have this little basketballista match.
And the team with Mandy and Amber wins.
Woo! So then they have to do a race on the track
And do hurdles.
and Mandy wins by a long shot because her legs are like 50 miles long.
Because she is a model.
And so she wins, and she
She
runs
gets
through
to-
this paper, and literally all they do is just drive for like 2 feet together. Like I was surprised they didn't get like one-on-one time or anything. They're just kind of stupid. I was like,
Or, like
oh,
extra
yeah.
on, or
Your
a special
homecoming
setup
queen.
at the area, like
Yeah.
at the dinner.
But they did not. It was weird, and everyone was so like
Bummed
upset.
out about it. Yeah, like, if I was on The Bachelor, I would be showing like, oh, I'm so excited. Look how good-natured I am. I'm like,
Yeah, happy for the other girl, even though you know I never would.
You
do
wouldn't
that.
be, but like, fake it till you make it.
Yeah, fake it so that you can impress him and then marry him and then show your true colors.
So then after that little competition, it goes to the like after party or after cocktail time.
Yeah.
Do they have alcohol? Because I feel like Lace just gets drunk and loses it every single time.
Yeah.
Like she's in a cocktail dress.
Even if there isn't alcohol, she finds it. She manages to find its own place.
So then
He has his first kiss
with
ever
Jennifer.
with Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Didn't they have like a special connection the first night or something?
Yeah, like
I don't really remember her
I don't
that
know.
well.
Like, she's not very memorable to me. I was a
No.
little confused why he chose her to be like the first kiss, but if he really likes her, then yeah.
I also feel like he is starting to kiss the girls, not even necessarily to be like a man whore, but because he doesn't want to hurt their feelings. That's like the vibe that I get when he's like kissing them. He's like obviously he wants to kiss them, but like I feel like he's doing it so much, not to like, oh, get the most out of it, but to like be like, oh, I want them to feel special.
I
like that.
I agree. I think that he's kissing the girls that he wants. That it's like the kiss is like a rose almost.
Then it cuts back to the house, and they are going to receive the date card for the one-on-one date. And then everyone's just like, oh my god, who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it?
And Kayla gets it.
Yes. Kayla gets the one-on-one date, which is awesome because she's
I love
definitely
her.
like in our top 5, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of Olivia, she has a gigantic mouth.
Gigantic.
In this, I think this is the scene where it first is shown.
Yes, absolutely.
When they're getting the date cards.
Her mouth
is like this big. It's actually quite frightening.
I don't understand what would possess somebody to express like excitement in that way. Like, where did she learn?
It's like her entire face she's using like her entire face to make this gigantic mouth, and she's like, where did your face go? Did you eat it with your gigantic mouth? It's so scary. And she makes it like multiple times throughout the episode. I'm just like, no. Let's stop with that. Anyway, moving on, it cuts back to the group date, and Lace steals Ben away, obviously, and she talks to him, and she's just like having this apology with him and being like, that wasn't the real me.
I think she actually legitimately has psychological problems, like a duality in her. I think.
Yeah, she like flips constantly, and then she's like, "Oh, that wasn't the real me."
And the way that she's always just like, "I'm not crazy, but I'm not crazy."
Yeah,
but
she said crazy like 50,000 times.
It's like if you're saying it that much, it's because you know you're bad shit.
No. So anyway, then she is totally like kind of leaning in to kiss him because she heard that he kissed Jennifer, and then thank God Jubilee comes in and interrupts them, and Lace is pissed.
Yeah, but when is Lace not pissed?
Lace is constantly pissed.
Lace also sounds like she has an IQ of 7 points. Like she just sounds so dumb.
Not the most intelligent, not the brightest bulb in the box.
No, absolutely not.
But to be fair, I kind of like Lace's the drama that she's bringing to the table.
She's interesting
because she's so annoying. So anyway, yeah, there are a lot of kisses. Who does he kiss? He kisses Jennifer.
And then he kisses Jubilee.
Jubilee tells him about how she was adopted and she's from Haiti. It was cute how like he had like done all that volunteering at orphanages and stuff, and then they had that connection. I thought that was really cute. And then I felt like he kissed her, but it was kind of like, I don't know, it felt like a little bit of a pity kiss.
I agree.
Pity kiss.
So the girls are sitting around. Lace has just gone back for more time with Ben because she's
can't get enough.
Freaking out because she's just like, we don't have any time. It's like, it looks like we're getting a lot of time, but we're not. Anyway, so she goes back, but then she goes, they talk. I don't know. I just feel like Ben is just like, I hate this.
It's like a very forced, like, get to know you conversation. It's not very natural. There's no chemistry there.
Absolutely not. Anyway, so Lace goes back to the thing. Some of the girls are sitting there. They're very anxious because they've gotten, like, no time. And JoJo is one of them, and she's expressing, like, a great amount of concern. She's like, I don't even know if he's attracted to me.
Yeah.
And then he comes up and he says, JoJo, can I steal you away? JoJo and him go up to the helicopter pad, and he's like, this is my special spot. I'm going to show you my special spot. And she's like, this is, like, the highest that I've ever been. This is so special.
This is the best day of my life.
She said one of the best days of my life, to be fair. And that's after they, like, kiss and stuff. Because, surprise, they kiss. He talks about how much, like, he likes her.
Yeah, they seem to have a real connection.
She seems very sweet.
Yeah.
I really like her.
She really stood out to me in this episode a lot more.
So then he proceeds to give JoJo the rose of the evening, which is no shocker because it was like between
they had
her and Jubilee, and I'm just like, I don't see
them together.
Moving on to the one-on-one date of the episode.
They bring in special guests Kevin Hart and Ice Cube.
They're a lot of fun, but I also feel like they take away a lot of the romance. So it's like, I really like, that's the thing, so when they have clips of them saying like really funny stuff about like the most romantic things that they've ever done, I think that's hilarious. Like when Kevin Hart talked about poaching, not like frying chicken in a crock pot, it's actually hilarious.
I didn't mind it that much because they did have so much of the date afterwards.
Absolutely.
Because remember that one when they had, what's his name?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel come in, and it was just like, what? And he was there for like the dinner and the hot, like everything. So I was glad that it was like, it was just the beginning portion of the date, and it was just kind of like to loosen them up.
They went to the liquor store, got some flowers, and then like went into like a hot tub in the hot tub store.
That part of the date is really not that interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it was funny at points, but it's like, let's get into the
real
romance, people.
Anyway, so they go to dinner, and then Ben asks Kayla, you know, what are you looking for
In a man, yeah.
And she gives like a perfect answer. I feel like they're very similar.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like when they're together, they have very similar like temperaments.
Yeah. I absolutely adore her. I feel like she's just like a character in a book.
She seems like a heroine of a romantic comedy. Like that's what she actually seems like.
I love her. And she's so genuine. It's like doesn't come across fake. Like some girls that are super sweet and like too perfect. Like you can tell it's just not real and they're not being themselves. But she is so genuine and seems like very sweet and intelligent, but still down to earth. Absolutely. And like up for like a laugh and a joke.
She reminds me a lot of Catherine, Sean Lowe's wife. I see like there's a lot of similarity between the two.
I do too.
Even physically, I see a resemblance. But I think that she's gonna be like one of them.
One of the top girls for sure. Either that or we talked about it. Maybe she'll be the Bachelorette.
Yeah, I could totally see her as Bachelorette. She has that maturity and that bubbliness that's so likable.
Yeah.
But anyway,
their dinner was in a weird place, I thought.
Their dinner was in a weird place, and
it looked cheap to me. It's like, this isn't very extravagant.
But anyway, then they go and they walk out of the restaurant, and they're walking along, and then they see this theater that says Ben and Kayla on the little sign, and they go inside, and it's Amos Lee, one of Ben Higgins' favorite artists.
Banging music taste, just saying.
This proceeds to be one of the most, I think, romantic moments on the show.
Oh my god, I had goosebumps. I was like tearing up. I am going to get my period, but
that
on my period,
I did cry.
I was very emotional.
Beautiful. They're dancing. He's like, this is my favorite song.
Yeah, I know.
And they're like holding each other, and then he like looks at her, and then they kiss,
and it's so cute. And then he's like singing along.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing when they're dancing at the end. He's like, the time of my life, and I never felt. You know that part?
Yeah, I know.
So cute. It was so cute.
So cute.
They look like they could be a couple. Like they look like a couple.
It was adorable. And then she said something. Like, do you remember what she said?
Oh yes, I do. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. If I could live forever in this moment, I would.
Oh, she is so poetic when she speaks. It sounds like a narration in like a romantic comedy or like a Nicholas Sparks type film. Totally just like fell in love with them as a couple.
I love her so much. So next we have the next group date, and the ladies who go on that one are...
So it's Emily, Shoshana, Sam, Olivia, Haley, and Amanda, who are all invited to the next date. And it is just like this weird love lab thing, and they have this robot man scientist escort them to the location of the love lab.
Yeah.
And basically what they are going to say, it said this on the date card, like, are we a perfect match? Something like that. So they're going to find out if they're a perfect match through like all these science tests.
If they're scientifically compatible, like in that way.
That kind of jazz. So they do all these little like testy things.
He has to smell all the girls.
He has to smell all the girls, and they have to like run on a treadmill, and then they line them up.
I failed that test.
And then
my sweat smells so bad, and I know it. It's like, sorry.
And it's weird because he's like smelling their shirts, not even like their skin.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, what if the shirts had a scent?
Yeah. Everyone smells like sweet and flowery except for Samantha, dearest.
And he says that she smells sour. And like, I mean, you could take that in a bad way, but like it could be like orange, lemon, like
zesty,
like citrusy smelling.
Yeah.
But it was really funny, but really sad. I would have been so humiliated. And then this is when I stopped liking Amanda because I keep calling
Olivia.
Why do I think Amanda? Like Cameron Diaz. This is kind of when I just really stopped liking Olivia because she was one of our favorites. Last time in our last recap, but I stopped liking her because she was making all these annoying comments. She was just like sour.
Yeah, she was like kind of reveling in other people's insecurity.
Like, I get it that you're confident with your connection with him, but it was just a little
don't need to be a bitch.
Yeah, and then they had this thing where they had to be like basically like half naked on this bed. They were touching noses facing each other. They were touching like just to see the
thermal effects
thing
on the screen. So Olivia goes in, right, and she's all like, I got this in the back, and she sits down, and she's basically I wrote Olivia Hold on.
He's a temptress.
I wrote, Olivia is annoying and a temptress, is what I wrote. And it's because she kept trying, she was just like, it's so hard to be so close to you and not kiss you.
She's like, are you gonna make me wait?
Like, all this stuff. And he's like, there are people watching.
And he's like, get it together. I don't want to be horrible in front of the other girls and be like,
that would be such
make them feel like crap.
Such a sign of
Like, I think
disrespect.
that really showed, like, he's a really
Ben is
good
just,
guy.
Like, the more I watch with Ben, the more I like him.
I know.
So the person who won the love lab is, surprise, surprise, Olivia the bitch. Olivia is all smug, and she's like, and everyone's like, of course.
And
there it
you.
is.
And then the one who got the worst score was
Samantha. Poor little honey.
The stinky one.
Stinky Samantha. Sour Samantha.
Why did they have to say who got the worst score?
I don't know.
Couldn't they say just who won? They didn't say anyone else's score. They didn't say, like, the second worst.
Yeah, why couldn't they just go through people's scores? Because
Yeah, or just say who won.
Yeah.
I thought that was mean.
Moving on to, like, the after date in their little dresses and everything. He asks Olivia to go with him first in chat because she won the challenge, and he takes her up to his bachelor pad, which I think is kind of weird.
It's like, yeah, Ben.
Suggestive. I think he wants to make him
He's
feel
trying to be
special.
suave.
Yeah, he's trying to be suave and special. And,
Then they make out, and
yeah.
apparently there are fireworks, although I do not support it.
She comes back and she tells the girls that she like doesn't want to talk about her time.
Yeah,
with
they
Ben.
ask her, like, they're like, oh, but where did you take him? Did you take him to that cute spot out there? And she's like, I don't want to talk about it. And, like, I get how that comes across annoying, but
that was not my personal least favorite part about her. Like, I think that there are way worse parts
I don't think
about
she did it to be rude. I think she did it because she was just like, I should keep this to myself.
Because he
was,
took
like, good for
her to the bedroom.
Yeah.
Like, to his bachelor
How would people feel if she said, oh, he took me to his bedroom and we kissed? Like, and I got the top score and this. Like,
it's not like they were asking her, like, some vague overall question about, like, how did it go? Where, like, Jubilee was asked, where she was like, oh, it went really well, even though, like, she and Ben kissed. No, Olivia, they were asking her specifically, like, where did you go? And I feel like in a moment of panic, she didn't want to, like, hurt people's feelings.
Yeah,
like,
she was
outright.
like, oh, yeah.
She's like, oh. But, like, no, I agree that she's a bitch. I just don't think
I
that
still don't like
moment.
her, but I do feel like that was the right call to not tell people that she went to his room in that situation. Also, Ben is adorable and apologizes for calling Samantha sour. And it's really, really cute. He's just like, there are so many better words I could have come up with. And you're just like...
And then Ben and Amanda go talk. I think he pulls her away. And she tells him about her kids. And it's so cute. His reaction is priceless.
You're just like...
And he wants to, like, they're going to be a part of, like, our relationship and all this stuff. And he's like, do you have a picture?
Like, tell me about them. It's like...
So cute. I think I see a spark between the two of them.
I definitely do. I think she's one of, like, top people.
Yeah.
At least in my eyes.
In my eyes, I do feel this way.
Plot twist. She's really emotional and really insecure about, like,
her
telling
time
him and, like, I don't know, him being okay with it and their connection. And then he still gives the rose to Olivia.
I just feel it's such a bad call because when you're dealing with single parents, them being away from their kid is a lot bigger deal than Olivia taking some time away from her job. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Like, that's just such a bigger deal. And you have to, like, let her know up front, like, this was a good decision.
We're moving forward.
I want you here.
That is what bothered me so much, especially because she was vulnerable and told him this thing about her life, and she was really insecure about their relationship and where they stand. And Olivia's going around being like,
whether it was worth leaving her kids for.
And then Olivia's just like prancing around being like, I'm so confident, I'm Mrs. Higgins. Like, she didn't need the reassurance, and I feel like the rose is a like form of reassurance that I want you here. And I think that we all know Olivia he wants her there. So she got the top score. She was first picked and got taken to his room, and he gives her the rose. That, I think, was just like a red X next to Ben.
Yeah, that was my least favorite thing that Ben
It's like, sure, I get it that you think she's hot. Like Patty from Millionaire Matchmaker says, he's letting his penis do the picking. I think this is exhibit A of that kind of situation, if you know what I'm saying.
You go to the cocktail party before the rose ceremony, and Lace wants to again redeem herself. Because she's so worried about not having a rose.
Oh my God. And just shooting yourself in the foot again and again.
So Olivia Well, first Olivia goes and has more time with Ben at the cocktail party, and then everybody freaks out because it's like, Olivia, you get everything.
There are so many girls and there's so little time, and you are safe. You're gonna be here for a long time. We all know that. So it's like, what are you doing?
Maybe if like other people had gotten through their time and he'd gone through everyone, you could go talk to
go
him.
talk to him after.
But it's like
everyone was
beginning.
done.
It's like second person who talks to is Olivia, and then after that, Lace goes and has her chat with Olivia. Lace is trying to communicate, but it isn't working because Lace can't communicate because she is an idiot and crazy. And so then she goes and talks to Ben. Lace goes and talks to Ben. She just talks about how she wants to like let him know who she is, and she starts rambling
drunk.
on all of these like stories,
childhood stories that are just so awful.
But I think she's trying to like communicate that she's like been through a rough time, but it's just making her come off like blatantly insane.
Yeah,
she can't gather her
insane.
thoughts. She's not like communicating well. She's not being charming. She doesn't let him speak ever. They're always talking over each other because she always wants to like. I think she's so obsessed with proving herself, and she's so insecure that she's not even like actually reveling.
She
in
keeps
her
screwing everything up. That's why she keeps having to prove herself. I put Lace is a failure, and it's so embarrassing. Every time she has any screen time, it's just uncomfortable and it's embarrassing to watch.
Embarrassing. I agree. So then, Lauren B comes and asks for time. And I think this is kind of when you see this is when I first like started understanding Ben more, because he's sitting there and Lauren B's talking about. She's like, I think I kind of made my peace with like if I went home this week, I would still be thankful for the experience. And I think that Ben kind of gets a little panicked here because I think he's worried that
he really likes her.
He really likes her, and he's just like, I just don't want you to feel like I don't want you here. But he doesn't know, and he doesn't know how to show her.
I think he's awkward, and I think he's shy, and is not the most suave guy on the block, which is why I love him.
And he says, I don't know how to make you feel special. I don't know how to make you feel really special.
And then he gives her this like adorable little picture of them from the first night.
From last night, they
obviously
met.
like a little token to her to make her feel like, you know, he takes it seriously and he really likes her and he feels the connection.
So cute. Yeah, it's so cute. I see them like going the distance.
Really far. But anyway, I hope she gets to at least the top 2 because she's definitely one of my top favorites.
Oh my god. I think she might win. Don't you feel like she might win?
She better win. It better not be Olivia.
I love like everybody else, but I just feel like he also I think has a big thing for the blondes.
Yeah, he has a huge thing for the blondes.
And you can't get any better blonde than Lauren B.
No, she is so cute.
So then Ben gets one-on-one time with Amanda, and he again wants to make this girl feel very special, and so he sets up this whole beret making station so that they can make little hair clips for her daughters.
With roses.
The little roses
with the theme of Bachelor. I cried my eyes out. Again, I am going to get my period.
But it was still so sweet.
It was so cute. We're going to pretend that the producers did not set this up and this was Ben's idea and he came up with it all on his own.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it was freaking adorable.
Moving on to the rose ceremony. Amanda gets called first for a rose. The one with the children.
So LB gets called. She's going to, you know, it seems like she's going to go up and accept the rose because she's like freaking out. It seems like she's having some sort of like inner battle or something. I don't know. And then she's like, can I talk to you? And pulls him aside. And she says that this just experience isn't for her. And that that's fine. And so she ends up going home and then he gives, you know, sloppy seconds. The rose to sloppy seconds.
Which is Amber.
It's
my least favorite.
Which is, she is just like...
Amber in this entire episode is complaining about how she's had no time with Ben. It's like,
you're not making any
Amber,
effort.
you have legs.
You literally just sit there.
All the other girls, like, say whatever you want about Olivia, but at least Olivia has initiative.
Yeah.
Then he goes
Lace stays.
Lace stays. Ridiculous.
I think it's
blubbered around.
Do you think it's the producers?
Yeah.
Because
he is not
at this point, he doesn't want.
He's being polite, but he does not want that girl as his wife.
Who ends up going home? So
Samantha goes home and Mandy goes home.
And I called it. Aline was just like, I think Samantha's gonna be here for such a long time. She might even be the Bachelorette. And I was like, no way in hell.
I saw her this episode and I realized that there was no chance in hell she would be the Bachelorette.
The most important thing is that all of our favorites are still on. Olivia's still on. Lace is still on. I hope. When do you think Lace is gonna go?
I think either next episode or the episode after that. You can tell because in scenes from previous next episodes that are coming up in season, she's not showing us so much. The drama's all about Olivia, who I think is gonna go real far.
Olivia's gonna be here, like, I think until like top 4 even.
I think top 4, top 6.
Yeah.
Top 6 is when girls start like actually approaching Ben about problems. Right? Because right now they're so worried about like making a good impression, they don't want to come off like
I know,
like psychotic, like, oh my god, she's like crazy and manipulative.
I hate her.
But like Tiara from Sean Lowe's season, there was the same thing where like he thought that she was perfect, she got the first impression rose, but everybody hated her because she was crazy.
Yeah, and I don't think that Olivia is crazy.
No, Olivia's just.
I just don't think that they're right for each other because
mean.
I think she's a little bit
mean-spirited.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. This has been a very, very fun ride.
Yeah, we're glad we actually got views on our last recap. It's like a pretty good amount of views for our vlog channel, so thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we hope you keep tuning in.
Make sure to head over to our main channel if you are new to this channel and it's the first time you've seen our faces, because we actually have a beauty, lifestyle, and fashion channel, and we're trying to
our vlog channel, so we like to make these videos over here, but if you guys haven't checked out that other one, you might want to go do that. Make sure to give this video a like because that shows us that you guys are interested and engaged and looking forward to more content. And of course, leave a comment down below.
Absolutely. We love hearing from you guys. Bachelor Nation Unite. If you want to share this video with Chris Harrison, that'd be cool. I would love to be invited to the final rose ceremony, like the final rose. Like little show.
I would die. Oh my god.
Maybe when Chris Harrison retires, we could take over.
Actual dream job, just saying. All of our social media stuff's linked down below.
Follow us on Tumblr, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter. Instagram is a big deal, so if you really want to check us out, that's where you should do it.
Of course. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.